I just woke up. I'm like, dead. So it is 8 a.m. Today we're filming a music video for 6 Foot. And beforehand, I wanted to talk about something that happened a while ago. And this isn't like, I'm not talking about any drama. This is like a good thing that happened a while ago. Because I feel like it speaks for so many of us and like why us artists do this music in the first place. Let's talk about it. So I'm not really sure how far ago, like how far back it was that I met this individual. But this girl had been following my music for a while. Okay, she is super dope. She's got a wonderful, beautiful family. She unfortunately gets a lot of hate from her past and whatnot, and it's really disgusting to see that people do that. But she's a fighter, okay? She's a fighter. She's a good-hearted person. She stood by me since like day one. She's one of those day oneers that like ride or dies, okay? And she goes by the name of Ambrose Shaw. I'm gonna insert some stuff about her right now. When I released Rhyme to My Reason, she hit me up not very long after that video dropped. And I can't quite remember exactly like what she said, but she asked me, she's like, can you send me a picture of that bar that you wrote where it says, they won't know me for my overdose, they'll know me for my name.
I ain't saying that I'm better, I'm the rookie to the game, but they won't know me for my overdose, they'll know me for my name.
And I was like, yeah, sure. She wanted it in my handwriting. And this girl, she went and got it tattooed. She has a sleeve of tattoos dedicated to a battle that she fought a long time ago with an addiction. And that simple bar that like I said, I didn't think two things of. She tattooed that permanently on her skin in my handwriting because she felt connected to that bar. They won't know me for my overdose, they'll know me for my name. When she did that, I was speechless, bro. And I wanted to talk about that. I know it's been a long time since this happened, but I wanted to share her story and talk about this because this is the type of shit, this is the reason why us artists do stuff like this. This girl comments on everything I post. She's always sending me love and encouragement. She is a family person. She's got beautiful, wonderful kids. She used to send me videos of like her kids like listening to some of my stuff, and like, that's what this kind of stuff means to me. You know, I couldn't care any less if my songs are played on the radio, but the fact that my songs are played in somebody's bedroom, somebody's living room, and they're jamming out with their kids and their family, enough, they love my music so much enough to tattoo it on their arm because it represents something that they've been through, that they've experienced, an addiction they battled for years. That's what this music means. This is who this music is for. Okay, this isn't for the radio. I'm kind of like baffled right now. Like I'm honored that someone saw that much in a lyric I didn't think 2 seconds of. You know, the song I was talking about, rappers and how a lot of times like all they rap about is drugs and bitches and cars and money and like.
You see, rappers today, all they rap about is cash. Big titties, gold chains, drug deals, fake ass. They ain't got no substance, only substance abuse. Do whatever it takes just to rack up the views.
They're not gonna know me for my overdose. They're gonna know me for my name. And she got that tattooed on her arm, bro. That's some real shit. And this music is for these people right here. I'm gonna turn this around. This is sitting up in my room. This is some pictures of me and my cousin, my family. And this is pictures of me and Father Son Reacts right here. And they sit right up here in my room. Because this trip right here changed my life. Yeah, that was heavy set Jesse, but that's fine. That's my family right there. And this is my family right here.
That's why I love this girl. I saw her a long time ago, before even church saw her. And I reached out to her and told her how amazing she was. Told her, made sure to, like, girl, don't quit. Don't fucking quit. I think that Jessie is definitely gonna she going places for sure.
Come in here because I heard him go, "What's in
Girl,
there?"
you better keep that package. It's already autographed.
I know, right? This is from Jessie. What the heck was that, old girl?
That was them playing with their Barbies in the bathtub.
Woohoo!
Look
Full
at that.
throttle going in the back of the truck, bud. I can't really see it, but handwritten letter. Oh, she got me another one.
And that's so awesome. I wanted to make this video though because, like, I wanted to tell her story. I wanted to share with her, like, how much that kind of shit means to me. And all you artists, don't forget that, you know? Like, don't forget, like, these people and this girl and Creaker Cat and Courtney, my girl who's been with me since day one, like, that's what it's for. These are the kinds of people that change my life. These are the kinds of people who I'm gonna continue to write music for, that I'm gonna make music videos for, that I'm gonna support and share their story, and these I will carry with me for the rest of my life, probably. Father Son Reacts released a video reacting to my song Beth Dutton, and they told a story of when we went to Nashville.
We met her a while back in Nashville, and
that's a good time.
Yeah, she
cool.
She literally took the time out to hang out with us for a couple hours.
Yep.
Her and her mom. Shout out Mama B.
Mama B.
Yeah.
Chilling in the hotel.
That's right. Yeah, it was a good time.
She was sitting on the floor. We was all eating McDonald's, man.
Oh, yeah, dude, she literally brought us McDonald's.
Yeah, she brought us
no
McDonald's.
No shit. Jessie brought us McDonald's. She's like, hey, y'all want something? We was like, yeah. We hadn't ate.
Yep.
And she literally brought us McDonald's, y'all. I mean, she's fucking cool as shit.
Yep.
You want to talk about a family person, the sweetest person in the world.
Jessie's awesome.
I'm sorry, man. She's all around.
Yep.
And I'm very proud that we can call her a friend. So.
That's facts.
Right?
Me too. Yes, sir.
I just went to the recording studio and recorded that Dwight Yoakam remix with Joe Tyler. After that, I was like, bro, I'm starving. And I wanted to go meet them. We met them at their hotel. And I remember I was like, man, I'm about to go get some food. I wonder if they're hungry. And I bet they didn't know this. I was broke as shit. Like, I didn't have, like, nothing. But I wanted to go there and, like, offer something. Like, I felt like I don't want to just bring my food up in there. Like, I'm going to ask them if they want anything. And so I was like, bro, you want some burgers? Like, you want anything? And they were like, you know, we haven't eaten. Like, we're kind of hungry. And I went to go meet them, brought them some, like, little cheeseburgers, and we're sitting on the floor and we're talking just about life and about the show and about what happened, and talking about Nate, and, like, his dad was, like, so proud of his son. He's like, man, he's a good kid. He's got great grades. He's, you know, got a big future in front of him. And it was just so, it meant so much to me to hear this story about his dad talking about his son. And then I got to meet Marianne, his significant other, and I got to FaceTime her. You know, she's been battling a lot of illness, and this lady, like, I can't even Dale, which is Nate's dad, Father Son Reacts, was telling me, she was like, bro, she's your biggest fan. Could you please, like, call her and whatnot? And getting to talk with her in that moment, and I know I'm terrible at replying to messages. I know, like, a lot of people who ride with me, you know, I hate that I can't be, like, in constant communication with them, but Marianne, Ambro, Creeker Cat, Father Son Reacts, Courtney, all these other people, I wish I could sit here and name all of their names. That's who this fucking music is for. That's what I will always represent until the day that I fucking die, is those kinds of people. I'll share with you my story. From a young age, my parents separated. And we moved from my hometown in South Carolina back in the sticks on Corbin Wood Lane. And we moved to North Carolina. We lived in Charlotte for a long time. And I'm going to be honest with you, like, I was miserable in Charlotte. I was trying to fit in. I felt like all throughout middle school and high school, I was like having an identity crisis because I was kind of pulled away from what my home was. And, you know, it's nobody's fault. I mean, that's the cards that I was handed as a kid. And when I got out of high school, I went to college. I finally, like, figured out, like, who I was. And I didn't fit in anywhere at that college I was going to. Went to East Carolina University first semester, and I was like, this is not where I want to be. This is not who I want to be. I was partying a lot, just in a bad headspace. I was trying to find somebody to care about me, and so I left college and I moved back home to my dad's for about almost a year, I would think 6-7 months. And that's when COVID hit. I had a really hard time finding a job and, like, building something for myself. I ended up trying to do this thing called fasting because I gained a bunch of weight when I was in college. I starved myself for like 4 days, and I felt so good from fasting. I went for a walk and came back inside, and I had exerted all this energy, and then I passed out. And my dad had to, like, pour Sprite down my throat and, like, bring me back. My blood sugar had just dropped all of a sudden. That moment, I don't know what it was, but it sparked this anxiety in me. So for like 3 months, I was like sick. I was like terrified of food. Like even when I was hungry, I would want to eat, but I couldn't. I moved back to North Carolina to go to the hospitals around here because I was sick, you know, and I didn't know that it was anxiety. I thought there was something wrong with me. I keep feeling like I'm going to pass out whenever I go to eat, or when I don't eat, or when I feel like I'm going to be sick, I'm going to throw up. I really felt like I was dizzy all the time. I was going crazy. Like, I literally was like, bro, I'm crazy. Like, what's wrong with me? Finally, a doctor told me, he was like, I think you're struggling with anxiety because it doesn't look like, I mean, your levels are fine. They did a bunch of blood work. They did a bunch of tests, and they're like, you seem healthy. It just looks like, I think you're suffering from anxiety. And I felt so stupid. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm doing this to myself? Are you, I was so angry. And I finally came through it. I still deal with it every now and then. Here's the whole reason I tell you this. I moved back here after all that, and I figured out who I was. I put out my first song, I Will. And that was me saying, like, this is what I'm going to do. I will become who I have been searching for the longest time. I found who I was in country rap. And I know a lot of people, like, I talk about Upchurch in a lot of my songs, but it's really because Upchurch gave me something to resonate with. Like, I identified with a lot of the lyrics in his songs because I felt like, bro, like, somebody gets it. Like, somebody gets this. And in his lyrics, I love listening to this, like, hard-hitting, aggressive rap style, but about country shit, like stuff that I've lived before. I found my identity in the lyrics and the songs, and I was like, that's something I want to be a part of. And so that's why I started doing this music, and then now it's turned into all these people are so supportive, bro. Like, I do get my haters. But my supporters outweigh my haters every day. And because of Ambro, her story, father, son, their story, Creeker Cat, her story, Courtney and her husband, Matthew, and like her kids, like their story. That's all that we're trying to do, is tell each other stories. So thank you to everybody who has shared their story with me and who has felt connected with these songs. Love you. Thank you for all that you do, and I'll catch you next time.